Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you guys how to lighten your hair with only developer, like no bleach cream, no, only developer. So, I've already done it, as you can see here and also here. And don't mind my hair, I just woke up. So, what I did was, well, the products that you're going to need. I used Clairol Professional, and I think it's the 40 volume. So, yeah, you have to be careful with this because if you get it on your skin, it kind of burns. So it's kind of like, well, I don't know because I've never had a relaxer, but I would assume from what people have told me about getting a relaxer, it's kind of like that. So you shouldn't get it like on your skin or anything. And everything that I'm about to show you, I've learned from trial and error. So with doing this, I did this already twice to get this color, if you guys can see what color that is, and it's still not the color that I want. And I wouldn't really recommend, if you have like, if your hair is already pretty damaged, you shouldn't do it as many times. But my hair is pretty healthy so far, so I did it twice, and it's only a little bit drier than usual. And so I'm going to do it one more time, and hopefully I'll get the color that I want. But if you want to do an easier way, like without having to lighten it 3 times, then just get the bleaching powder that you can mix with the developer and put it on your hair, and it should work fine. But that's usually pretty damaging, and developer it's less damaging for your hair because it only contains peroxide. Like, it's not made completely of peroxide. It doesn't have bleach in it. Like, I know some people use peroxide for their hair, and that's not really good for your hair. But this isn't as damaging as peroxide or hair bleaches or anything. So here we go. So I have Vaseline to put like here and on my ears as well, because I've gotten it on my ears and it burns. So you guys should be careful with that. So yeah, so I'm just gonna take some Vaseline. I have to take my glasses off. But just put it on your ears and around like your edges. And don't forget to wash it off because it might break your face out. So once that's done, I'm going to take my hair out of the ponytail. And I no longer have a sew-in. I usually use clip-ins. And I'll make a video showing you guys how to do those later. So just part it, the parts that you want to lighten. I might have to put my glasses back on because I can't see. But the parts that you will want to lighten, just part it and separate it. And then use one of these. You can get these from the beauty supply for like $1 or $2. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure how much this costed. But it was probably like $10, $12. But yeah, I have to go get a bowl. So I had everything that I needed, but what I'm gonna do is take this bowl and pour a little bit in there. I don't know if you can see how much is in there. And then And this whole thing, I'm gonna be washing my hair after this anyway because it's kind of greasy. But you can put the Vaseline on your scalp on the parts that you're not lightening. So like up here. But if you're not like gonna wash your hair or anything, I wouldn't suggest that you put Vaseline in it because it'll make it really greasy. So take your hand, your gloved hand. If you don't have gloves, maybe you can use a plastic bag or something, but I just don't feel like getting it. So make sure you get as close to your edges as possible if you don't want, you know, a definite, like, you know, there'll be like a line where your original hair color is and then where this color starts. So now when I did this before, I placed a piece of foil underneath here, like where my hand is, and I did it like that, and then I, you know, folded it up. But that didn't really do anything, and I feel like using the foil actually, it prevents it from getting as light as it could get, because the parts that, you know, weren't exposed to the foil, well, that were exposed to the air, like up here, got lighter than the parts that were covered in the foil. So I won't be using foil this time. But I'm done with this side. Wait, I have a little bit at the top. So there's that, and this is what happens to your hand. It just gets all bubbly, but I don't really think it does any damage to your hand. It's like if you get peroxide on your hand. But now I'm going to do this side. And this side is a little bit shorter than that side because at the beginning of when last year I shaved this side of my head. And I've been growing it back now. But, you know, it hasn't grown out all the way. And I'm thinking about shaving it again because it's just taking a long time. And, you know, I get bored with hairstyles pretty easily. But, yeah. I just want to try something different. But I really liked it, so I might do that again. So, once you've applied the developer, all you have to do is let it sit. I'm going to wash my hands, and then I guess I'll come back when it's done. But usually I leave it in for about an hour, hour and a half, because it does take a really long time. So you can either use one of these and put it over your hair, depending on how much of your hair that you're doing. I'm just going to leave this out because I'm not doing that much hair, and I don't want to get the developer on the rest of my hair. So I'm going to go wash my hands, and then I'll come back when it's done.